Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Today we're going to do some hauling of seed from Webster City, Iowa to Rowan, Iowa and Bode, Iowa. And we're also going to talk a little bit about hours of service, but specifically old-fashioned paper logs. So stay tuned for that. Well, we're going to start off this morning a little bit into the morning already. We've already picked up and made our first delivery. We are coming in on Clarion, Iowa right now. We delivered, so the load that we're doing today is from Webster City, Iowa, picking up at United Co-op. That went interesting. All their entrances and exits had a steep incline. So yeah, that was fun, trying to get in and out of there without bottoming out. I guess bottoming out's not the right word. Losing traction is definitely the right word. So we got that picked up this morning. Got a total of 12 pallets. 12 mini super sacks is what they're called, which I don't know why they would call it that. They should come up with a new name. They're basically shorter super sacks. 12 pallets, I'm assuming bean seed, and being delivered to Rowan, Iowa and Bode, Iowa. We already got the Rowan, Iowa delivered. That went flawlessly. It took like 10 minutes. They only needed 5 pallets, so it's not like it was that difficult. But as I passed the dock, they were opening the dock door for me. I hadn't even called ahead. They were ready. Second delivery, we're partway there. In between locations, about an hour. Probably got 45 minutes now up to Bode, and they get 7 pallets. So a pretty simple load today. Brokered through RXO, which I don't know how I feel about that, because honestly I don't remember in the past, but they've been sort of annoying to say the least. So they require macro point tracking, which is fine, but what I don't enjoy is when people require macro point tracking and then they also check call me all the time. Like, okay, I don't need to be babysat. I'm a grown adult. If you make me do macro point, look at the macro point. I'm keeping you updated. It's fine. You're gonna be fine. The load is going to be fine. You don't need to know all that excess information. But whatever, it's not gonna change. Me saying anything is not gonna do anything. Many people have said things before me. I'm not the only one that's annoyed by this. They do it anyway, and it's all in the name of keeping the customer updated, which they never actually communicate to the customer. The only person that communicates to the customer is me. I called ahead and said, hey, I'm coming. No one else said it. It's hypocritical. That's not the right word. Counterproductive. Maybe that's not the right word either. But you guys understand what I'm saying. Anyway, we're gonna get on through Clarion, Iowa here. If I keep on getting green lights here, I'll keep you on. This is actually where the Haggy sprayer factory is. So I got that red light here. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, but I'll bring you back on when we pass that. All right, we got a bare seed plant here, but right next to that should be the Haggy plant. I don't know if any of you guys care or not. They make sprayers. I believe they're owned by John Deere. See if we can get a glimpse of anything out there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Made in Iowa. That's what I like. Anyway, we're gonna get on down the road here, and we'll catch you probably up close to Bode. See you in a few. have been a stop sign for somebody, but it didn't look like it was for me. That was weird. See if I can get myself pulled over. Huh? No, don't really want to do that. We're going to go ahead and go across this railroad tracks here. And I believe that my dock should be right there, south side of that building. So we are going to go past and come back too. Because that makes the most sense to me. And I guess that's who it needs to make sense to. I'm just rambling now. You guys are going to have to forgive me. I'm thinking about what I'm doing rather than what I'm saying. Which is the way it should be, right? Fling some mud onto the truck that I washed this weekend. That'll be fun. Okay. Oh, we should be able to cut the corner. Dock's right over here. This tractor. I'm gonna go past. I'm gonna try to get close to lined up. I don't know if this is gonna work out or not. I might have to just go hold still. So we're here in Bode, Iowa. Made it to our delivery. Second delivery. There's only 7 pallets on here, so it's not gonna take them very long at all. But while I got you, I wanted to quick talk about something. And that thing is old-fashioned paper logs. So the question is, why can I use paper logs and others can't? Well, there's a couple reasons for that. Number one is because I own my own business, and which means I can do what I want, but not everything I want. And the reason why I can use paper logs as my own business is because my truck, or more specifically my engine, was built prior to 2000. So that's why I can use paper logs. Anything before 2000 it can use paper logs, unless you work for a large company and they require you to have e-logs, then obviously you can't. And that's what I meant by I have my own company, so I can do what I want. Let's take a look at paper logs. How do they work? I don't have anything hooked up to my computer, nothing like that, obviously. I gotta get this up to date here. At the top, you got your date, company, address, total miles driving today, total miles today, driven today. So I'm bad. I never fill this out because hardly ever do I know exactly how many miles I'm going to run. I just write down how many miles I did run. And so you got your 12-hour, your 24-hour day. And you just make a line here. I use a Chick-fil-A card here to make a straight line to when I started. Started at 6:30. And I drove, see where I'm driving. I drove till 8. Then I was on duty at my pickup for, an hour? Yeah, for an hour. And then I drove for 15 minutes, got fuel. And then I drove for 45 minutes, got to Rowan, dropped off. And now I have driven for an hour. So it is roughly 11:30 right now. So I can't do it while I'm holding the phone. But I'm going to make a liner over here to 11:30. I'm going to make a vertical line from the driving down all the way down, because I'm going to be on duty, and then I'm going to write where I'm at, and then I'm going to keep going. Down at the bottom, I haven't filled this out yet. I got to write down where I started and where I finished. It's always the same thing. And then BLL number and who I'm hauling for and what I'm hauling. Over on the right side here, you keep track of how many hours you worked this week. So I haven't filled anything out for this yet, but I will later. Anyway, the reason why people say that paper logs are better is because, well, you even just look at this. You only can mark in 15-minute increments. So there's a lot more wiggle room. All right, I'm going to let you go. Sorry, I got interrupted there because I was already unloaded. That took, what, 5 minutes? Anyway, all I was saying was that you only could mark in 15-minute increments, so there's a little more wiggle room. Like, and the people that cheat on their logs, you could say, like, at the beginning here, I could say, it only took me an hour and, I don't know, 15 minutes to get there, and I could mark that I started at quarter till when I really started at 30, and you could cheat 15 minutes there, you could cheat 15 minutes all over the place. I'm not saying I do that, I'm just saying it's possible. And that's where the E-log came into place, because with the E-log, it's hooked to your computer, so it knows exactly when you're moving or not, and it logs it very detailed. Oh, but because mine is before 2000, I don't have to. I won't get into specifics. We'll just leave it at that. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get these doors closed, and we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and call on a load and see if I can book something, and I'll let you know what happens. All right, I got me a load. That's really exciting. We're crossing our fingers. This is a food grade load. My trailer does not stink like NutriBlend anymore, so I'm hoping I get accepted. I've done food grade loads before and they've been fine, because it is technically a food grade trailer. It's just old. I gotta make me a left-hand turn here, a little bit tight. There's nobody here, so it shouldn't be difficult at all. Plenty of room to go wide. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These guys here in the new co-op, that's where I was. They got me unloaded super quick, man. They let me borrow their broom to brush out my trailer because it was a mess. Not from these guys, but from my load the other day. The load to the eggplant was a mess in there. They trashed my trailer. I don't know why they thought that was acceptable to leave that much pallet debris on the ground, but maybe it wasn't from them, maybe it was from the people that loaded me up. But at any rate, the trailer was a mess. The load I got, which, if any of you guys are from Iowa or know the area at all, up here in the northwest side of the state, there's really not a lot going on as far as places to load up, to get a load. And I just managed to find one like 15 miles from where I delivered, which is not extremely common. This load's going, I can't remember the mileage. It's a good bit of miles. It's going all the way to Davenport, Iowa. Right there on the Mississippi River. I haven't looked up the actual delivery location yet, but this one is like 30 minutes from where I was. Which, like I said, you don't get that very often up here. I expected to be deadheading all the way home. And this load, it doesn't pay the greatest, but I get to deliver it first thing in the morning in Davenport. So that's a big deal. I got an overnight load, and I can get something else on the trailer and deliver it tomorrow, is the plan. That's what I'm hoping for. I really need this week to be a very profitable week. And if this sort of thing happens consistently this week, it will. And I'm very grateful for that. Okay, so I'll go ahead and let you go. I'm not going to ramble. We really covered everything I wanted to. I wanted to talk about paper logs. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments, please. Or if you have any comments about how I explained it. If I didn't explain it the best, let me know. Also, let me know if I'm dumb. No, I don't care. I know I'm dumb. But go ahead, leave it all in the comments. I enjoy the feedback, and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get up to Whitmore, I believe is the name of the town. A1 processing. We're picking up gelatin, so that'll be fun. We'll see you up there. Well, we got here to Whitmore, and this is like the quietest little town. I love it. Currently getting loaded. There's nobody else here. I thought they were going to give me trouble with my trailer, how old it is, but they didn't give me a lick of trouble, and I'm very thankful for that. You can probably tell I'm talking softly because it's, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so quiet and peaceful. That's the little town right there. You can hear my trailer moving around. Back up and take a look here. The only thing really going on is the co-op right now. And yeah, this load, I guess I haven't told you about it very much. This load is going from this Whitmore, Iowa, and it's going to Davenport. Pretty simple load. I guess I'm not gonna say it pays great, but it doesn't pay bad. And my deadhead was 20 miles, something like that. 30 minutes, 30-minute drive from down there in Bode. I'm pretty content with that. Delivers tomorrow morning. The appointment technically is 9, but I can get there before that. I doubt I will get there much before that. It'll probably be 8:30, I would guess. I'll leave the house at 6. I think it's about a 2.5 hour drive. I will probably take myself across 30 and go south. There at DeWitt. I forget the name of the road. Is that 151? Could be. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this peaceful time getting loaded, and I'm going to see you in a few. All right, we have the green light. I have a seal in my hand. I'm going to go ahead and pull forward here. Pull forward and east to the left because there's not a lot of room in front of me. Front of me to go straight, so I really need to get turned a little bit. All right, there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let's go get these doors closed. Hopefully that is just because. Making sure everything's good here. Yeah, okay. It's just the angle it's sitting at. Freaked me out there for a second. We will check it again. Once we get on flat ground. Yeah, because you can see we're higher on this side. Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. And I'm not extremely familiar with these seals. Looks like it goes in like this. I might need 2 hands. I'll see you in a second. All right, we got the doors closed there. I'm gonna go. Seems how it's such a peaceful little town. I am just going to go ahead and pull onto the road, and we will check that tire again when we get out there. That's what we'll do. We had to turn pretty tight to get out of here, and I'm pretty sure it's just, yeah, I can already tell. Tire's fine. But we'll check it anyway. Just to be safe. We'll go check just past this building here on the side. All right, no, it's flat. Make sure there's nobody coming. I got my flashers going. No one's gonna bother me. Yeah, we'll go right here. It'll be good. Let's go check it out. Yeah, that looks much better. Give her a quick kick. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Crisis averted. I didn't need to buy a tire right now. Because if that one was bad, I would not be fixing that one. That one has needed to be replaced since I got the trailer, and I haven't done it yet, so shh, don't tell anyone. All right, I'm gonna let you go for a little while here. I need to get everything straight away, and then I'll see you down the road. City, Iowa, delivered that to Rowan and to Bode, and then we had the pleasure of picking up in Whitemore. Yeah, I don't remember now. I think that sounds right. Iowa, picking up a load of gelatin. So that's sort of random. I'm sure it's a byproduct of some sort of meat processing from the state, because, you know, that's what we do here in Iowa. Pigs and all. And we're going to be taking that tomorrow morning, delivering before 9 a.m. to Davenport, Iowa. So it's been a really good day. I'm very blessed and very thankful that I got a load coming right back out of there. The delivery in Bode and the pickup in Whitemore was like 20 miles apart. And so yeah, that's a huge blessing. Less deadhead means more profit. It really does. So we're, I don't know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes from the house, and we're gonna get on in there, and we're gonna leave bright and early, 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you would. appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.